Hello friends, Miss Taylor here. I'm the Youth Services Assistant at the East Regional Library in Destrehan, and today I will be making a last-minute Halloween costume. Are you ready for Halloween? Do you have your costume yet? You don't. Well, you're in luck because we're going to make one today. So all you need for this, and I have my little sample right here so you can see as an example, is a t-shirt, some duct tape, some scissors, a Sharpie marker, and if you need one, a template. So this is my sample. I did make spider webs. You can make yours whatever you want it to be, but the one we're going to be doing today is we're going to be making a jack-o'-lantern. So I have my black t-shirt. You got an old t-shirt just in the back of your closet, pull it out. It doesn't have to be new. You don't have to go buy anything. This should all be stuff you find around your house. So we're going to take our black t-shirt, and I'm just going to use my template as kind of like a guide, so I'm just going to look at it. But if you need to, if it would help you, use like a different colored marker, like a silver Sharpie or something, and you can just draw it on, and then you can follow the guidelines with your duct tape. All right, so let's get started. So I'm just going to look at my little jack-o'-lantern face, and I've got this really neat orange duct tape. You can use whatever color you have around the house. Silver would work, purple. I'm going to be using orange. And I'm going to start with his mouth. And the reason why I'm going to do that is it looks like my rule is actually almost at the end. So I want to make sure that I have enough to make his whole mouth in one color. So you're just going to start by unrolling a piece of tape, cut it, or tear it, whatever works for you. And then on your shirt, you're just going to tape it down. So we're going to try to make him a nice big jack-o'-lantern smile. I don't know about you, but there are some years where I just don't have time to get to the store, and I end up scrambling at the last minute trying to figure out what I want to wear. Obviously, I'm prepared today. It's really easy to just kind of look through your closet, see what you got lying around, and just make something out of it. Let's see. We're going to make him a nice big smile. And like I said, I'm just looking at a template. I didn't draw any guidelines, but if that would help you, you could totally do that. Sometimes duct tape's a little sticky, so that's definitely good for your costume. It means it'll stay in place all night as you trick or treat. Are we still trick-or-treating this year? I hope so. I love Halloween so much. It's okay if it gets stuck. It's just duct tape. It's not going to hurt anything. Sometimes we have some technical difficulties with our duct tape. Just giving him a nice big smile. I think one more piece and I should be good with his mouth. And you can do any kind of jack-o'-lantern face. You don't have to give him a smile. You could give him, you know, a frown or a scary face, or you could do the classic ghost. Ooh. You could even, if you're feeling bold, do some words and put boo, or spooky, or happy Halloween with the duct tape. There's so many things you can do with duct tape. It does not have to just be tape. Gotta have fun with it. Alright, I'd say maybe one more, because I want to have a nice big smile. Next are his eyes, and look at that, I have enough tape left. It's okay if you run out of tape, you can always use something else, get creative. So we're all finished with his smile, let's take a look. And I did a nice big jack-o'-lantern smile. If you wanted to do the cutouts like you see on here with the teeth, what I recommend doing is take a different colored duct tape, something that matches the shirt, and then you can just layer over what you've made already, and you can do the little teeth cutouts. but I'm gonna leave it a big nice smile because I am so excited for Halloween. Next, we are going to work on his eyes. And the eyes, you shouldn't need that much tape because we're just making some nice triangle shapes. And we're definitely gonna give him a nose as well. So with the eyes, you probably need, I would say, about 3 pieces of duct tape depending on how big you're making them and maybe what size duct tape you've got that you're working with. My scissors do not want to cut. That's okay. Oh yes, it's starting to look like a jack-o'-lantern now. What are some of your favorite things about Halloween? I have so many to list. I really couldn't tell you. There are just too many. We've got one eye. We're working on our next pumpkin guy's eye. What I'm doing with the duct tape to make the triangles is I'm kind of just angling it in to create a triangle shape, and I'll show you guys what I mean after I put this down. Let's see. Alright, so you can see I have one eye down and I've started the next one. So what I did with the tape is I just put it down in an angular shape, and that created the triangle for his eye. So we're going to finish his other eye, and then we're going to make a little nose, just a little nose, and then we'll be done with our last minute Halloween costume. That didn't take too long, right? All right, last but not least, his little pumpkin nose. And I'm just going to do a little piece of duct tape because I don't need that much. And I'm actually going to just cut this into a triangle shape. Alright, and I'm just finishing up. So what I did is I took one little piece and I just cut it into a triangular shape for his nose. And I'm just going to stick it on, and voila! Here's our last minute jack-o'-lantern pumpkin shirt for Halloween. Thank you so much for joining us. Hope to see you on Halloween!